Hello everyone, my name is Diane Biddle. I'm a Computer Information Systems faculty member at the Harrisburg Area Community College. I am located at the Gettysburg campus. That's where my office is. If you're ever on the Gettysburg campus, please stop and see me. I have been teaching for HACC for over 20 years and I've actually been teaching online classes for the past over 20 years. I was one of the first 10 faculty at Harrisburg Area Community College at HACC to teach online classes and develop classes. This class is CIS140 Intermediate Access Database, and you're currently looking at my D2L shell, which is where you will start your class. Looking at my course home page, off to the left hand side you will see some news items that will pop up. I have a start here item and I have due dates down below, and on the right hand side are all your help features and links that you need. I just want to take a few minutes just to look at the content quickly, and if I take a look at content, I start out with an overview, just the documentation that describes, let me get to it first. Okay, all the features in D2L and what you're going to be using them for and where to begin. Always start with the syllabus and then you're going to be able to look at all the content. Now, what I want to do is I actually want to show you Chapter 2's content. Most of your information or most of your assignments are going to be working in SimNet, where you're going to have a SimBook, lessons, a path, projects, and exams. However, in this class, I do have certain Dropbox assignments in D2L, and one of those is in Chapter 2. So every content or module in my content always starts out with the learning outcomes and objectives. So you're going to see what learning outcomes I want you to achieve and then how we're going to achieve them. There is the PowerPoint presentation in each chapter. Make sure that you have, when you're going through your PowerPoint, that you have your notes page open on the bottom to read my additional notes. This is not a verbal PowerPoint. This is just a PowerPoint presentation. I have created many videos. They're all short, quick videos, 3 to 5 minutes on various topics. And you can see that they all link into a YouTube account when you run them. In this chapter, I finalized with activities, and it'll describe the activities that you need to complete in SimNet. And in Chapter 2 here, you're going to have a Dropbox. Right now it's not available because it doesn't start until September the 4th, and you can see that it's due. Most of my assignments turn on the week before they are due, and then you have 1 week to complete them. I also give you a 1 week grace period in case something happens that you can't make that due date. But after that grace period, I do not accept any assignments. So that's a quick look at D2L. Now what I want to do is switch over to SimNet. If I come into my SimNet and you log in as a student in SimNet and you pick CIS140 for the fall, okay, the class, you're going to see that each chapter is combined into a group. What I have also done is created a group in SimNet that really tells you that it points to D2L, because what I find is that some people get so wrapped up in SimNet they forget to go back to D2L. So let's take a look at Chapter 1, and if I click on that chapter, your SimBook and your lessons are always available for you to look at, but you're going to see right now that the SimPath and the projects and the exams, which are the assignments that you're going to earn points for, are not available at this time, but they will be available 1 week before the due date. I'm just going to come back to assignments, and then I'm also going to have you look at Chapter 2. Because what I also added in Chapter 2 is not only the SimBook and lessons and the SimPaths, but I added a resource here that reminds you to go back to do what's called the Keys project in D2L. So To summarize, remember to always log into D2L and SimNet. The communication portion of this class is going to be in D2L. There are also specific projects that I've created for you to be completed. Most of your work, though, will be done in SimNet. I hope you enjoy the class, and as always, any questions, please I like you to post them to the discussion board, because I find that your question really is a question for many students, and instead of answering individual questions through emails, it's better to start the conversation in the discussion board. So enjoy the class, ask questions as much as possible, and welcome to class.